We're going to have your final comic of the evening. He is the Prince of Darkness, visiting us from another dimension. He is the Reverend Mike Orgo.
You guys doing all right tonight? Good? Yeah. The Reverend is finally headlining at Birds. It has been a long, rocky road, but I have walked hard, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to start off tonight with a little something for the ladies. Ladies don't get comedy directed at them very much, so ladies, this one's for you. I want you to go on a journey for me. I want you to picture in your mind, if you will, your perfect guy. He's got just the perfect haircut, every piece in just the right spot, perfectly coiffed. He's got piercing green eyes that look right through you, right to your soul. He's wearing a sweater, but somehow he makes it look like a muscle shirt. And he's got just that perfect amount of stubble on his face. Yeah? Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, that guy's gay. Yeah, I know. And tell me, ladies, that hasn't happened to you. Tell me, you know, because I literally just described fucking Neil Patrick Harris. That man is beautiful. So, how many of you are familiar with this whole Daniel Tosh fiasco thing that just ensued? Please don't applaud. Just raise your hands. I don't want to encourage that douchebaggery behavior. Anyone? Yeah, well, not many people apparently. Okay. Well, geez, this guy, Daniel Tosh, whatever. I'm not a fan. He was performing at a club, and you know he apparently had a heckler. And his go-to on the heckler, it was a female audience member, was, "Geez, wouldn't it be funny if 5 guys raped this girl right now?" Pretty fucked up, right? I'm gonna make you guys a promise as a comedian. As a man, as a human being, I will not wish rape upon any one of you tonight. Even if you think I suck ass and throw tomatoes at me, I'm still not gonna do it. That's some fucked up shit, man. A lot of comedians have like material about rape. I don't really have anything about it. And the reason is I don't have any context for it in my mind. I've never raped anyone. I never will. I've never been raped. So I don't really have a place to put it in my mind. The way I look at it like this, I think people that do this, these rapers out there, they're obviously criminal-minded. So my suggestion would be to them, why don't you just go rob someone and use that money to go see a fucking hooker? I think that would be just a little bit better, considering the alternative. I know, rape isn't a crime about sex, it's a crime about violence. And in that case, I suppose these rapists want to just go around beating people up with their dicks. So in that sense, I kind of think it would be awesome if like 5 guys just beat the shit out of Daniel Tosh with their dicks. Just fuck that guy. And he can find me. I'm right here, Daniel Tosh. I'm waiting. You know, honestly, I think I could take that guy. If it was like Joe Rogan that said that shit, I probably wouldn't bring it up. But it's a dangerous world, man. It's a dangerous world. It's a dangerous city. We always have, you know, I'm an FSU student. I'm sure a lot of you are. And there's always like instances of people getting attacked on FSU, shit like that going on. It's terrible shit. But I was reading the newspaper not too long ago, I guess, and somebody in there suggested that we just start requiring FSU students to carry guns. Yeah, it's just, swear to God, this was in the paper, requirement for FSU students to be armed. And I was thinking, yeah, you know, that sounds like a good idea, you know, and while we're at that, why don't we just give mental patients access to nuclear weaponry? You guys know it, I know it, we all know it. If you arm the FSU students, there's going to be 40 to 50 shootouts in the parking garages a day alone. Anyone in here, right? You have fucking, if you've ever parked at FSU, tell me you have not been ready to take a life over a fucking parking spot at FSU. I know I have. I have been ready to kill to get a fucking parking spot at that school. I mean, I think it's gonna go down like this. I think they're gonna have to start sending, like, it's gonna be like soldier squads if they do that going to school. People be like driving in, scoping it out. All right, boys, we got a visual on a parking spot. We're moving towards it. Rodriguez, how does it look from your end? We're looking good in the back seat. All's clear. Let's proceed to the parking spot. All right, we're moving in, boys. We're moving in. Wait a minute. I see some sophomores moving in on that parking spot. Boys, lock and load. All right, bang, bang, bang. Oh, we're pinned down here. We're pinned down here. Give me the cell phone. Give me the cell phone. Yeah, Professor Johansson. I'm gonna be a little late for class today. You know, something came up. Okay. Bang, 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 boys. Let's do it for Chemistry 101. Move in. But it's a dark world. It's a dark world. Shootouts in parking garages. Shit's gonna happen. I've visited the darkness, guys. I have lived in it. I have experienced some fucked up shit. I used to work in Atlanta as an iceman. Sounds kind of impressive. It wasn't. It basically involved me driving through the ghetto, delivering ice to all of the most cracked out gas stations you can imagine. And I mean, it would get dangerous. There would be like, we'd be running behind schedule, time would be running a little bit, we'd be looking at our clocks, fucking sundown was coming, and be like, dude, if we don't get out of this fucking neighborhood in 5 minutes, we are dead men. This is not a good neighborhood to be white and after dark. But the biggest problem I had with delivering ice in the ghetto was the constant onslaught of crackheads that wanted to suck my dick. I guess crack and the only thing crackheads like as much as crack is my dick, because they were all over me for it. And I'd be just minding my own, you know, trying to be unobtrusive as I am. And I'd be having just a cigarette break, and one of them would pop up like fucking crack in the box, just out of nowhere. Fucking, hey, for $10, I'll suck your dick. Fucking Jesus Christ, man, it scared the shit out of me. And no, I'm good. Don't need my dick sucked by a crackhead today. Thank you very much. It got bad, man. It got bad. I was like a Seminole football player rushing down the 50-yard line with my fucking eyes on the goal. But it was my fucking truck, and I'm moving through the ghetto, right? And there's like a sports announcer calling out shit like, he's looking good. He's moving around. He moves in. Oh, he's got somebody coming in on him. Hey, I suck your dick for $5. I'm like, no, he's moving away. He slipped out of that one. He's good. He's moving around. Uh-oh, here comes another one. Hey. Hand job for 50 cents. No, he slaked that one off. He's heading good. He's looking good. Oh no, he's got one more obstacle before he makes it. I'll stick my thumb up your ass for a nickel. No, that's really a nickel. No. He made it to the truck, and that's good, and it's a go. Yeah. Thank you. I know they don't say that in football, but I watch soccer, so I love it when they yell, goal! But again, I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to keep up with the world nowadays. And it's the 21st century, so I got myself a smartphone. Yeah, and I figured out why they called it a smartphone. You gotta be a smart motherfucker to know how to work one of these things. I mean, do I have it on me? Yeah, I think so, yeah. This thing's like it's beeping and whistling at me all the time like it's fucking R2-D2, but I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I look at it the same way I look at my small little 4-year-old niece, Annabelle. Like, I think you're awesome. You're very cute, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me right now. And, I mean, I just have a lot of problems with phone stuff in general right now. I feel like we're in sort of a flux state where we've achieved, like, future technology, but there's still some stuff that's lagging behind. I'll give you an example. There's this lady, right? You call up your buddy, okay, and they got their phone machine, right? It's like, Hey man, this is Fred, and I'm out, I'm out partying, man. That's how I do it. So, right, why don't you just like leave a message at the beep, man? And then sometimes you get the beep, but sometimes you get this lady that goes, leave your message at the tone. Thanks, bitch. I know what the fuck to do. I'm going to tell you guys, I got leaving a message right on the very first try. The first time I did it, I nailed it. Because it's not fucking hard thing to do. She's also out there, like, sometimes she'll get you get on the phone, and you'll get her, and she'll be like, your call has been redirected to an automated voice message system. If this isn't the definition of TMI, I don't know what the fuck it is. My call's bouncing off of satellites in outer space. I could give a fuck. I just want to leave my message, man. And then this one really trips me out. Sometimes she'll give you this, if you'd like to leave a callback number, please press 1 now. Seriously, has anybody in here ever fucking done this? Anybody left a callback number? No, why? Because there's fucking caller ID now. You don't need that shit. This is the last one she does. This is literally, I called up my mom the other day, and this was the one that I got after my mom says, we're not home right now, leave a message, because she says we, because she doesn't want people to know she lives alone. But, to think if you're a burglar, stay the fuck away from my mom. But she says her thing, and then the lady comes on, she does her fucking little spiel, and I love this. At the end, she goes, after you leave your message, please feel free to hang up. Because I'm looking at the phone like, I left a message, what do I do now? Fuck that bitch, man. Get her out of here. I'm sick of that shit. I just want to fucking smash the phone every time this lady comes on. But it's okay, guys. I'm going in literally in the morning for ADHD testing. I'm not making that shit up, so. I mean, I'm struggling with the world, and, I see, like, I'm at my therapist's office, and I see these other people on her wall that have ADHD from history. I see Beethoven, fucking Ben Franklin, people that I really get inspired by, and I'm like, well, how, they didn't have medication back then. How did they accomplish all their shit without, medication if they had ADHD? And she's like, they had personal secretaries. Of course. Fucking personal secretaries. Don't we all, wouldn't all our lives be better with that? But I guess the closest any of us might come is getting this new thing. They have Siri on the TVs. I got a new commercial with Martin Scorsese driving around, like having this weird conversation with this freaky robot voice. I'd like to get this, but the voice just bugs the hell out of me. It sounds like it's gonna, one day just be like, shall we play a game and institute nuclear war, and it's gonna be Terminator 3, and Siri's gonna be running the fucking world. So I want to get it, but I'd like to be able to pick the voice that I can have on it. And the one that I would go for is Mr. T. Yeah, we got any 80s kids in here? Anybody love Mr. T? I fucking love Mr. T. And I think you would really get something out of Siri if you had Mr. T on there. If you like called it up and you're like, Siri, what's the weather like out today? Or Mr. T, what's the weather out like today? It's raining. Stick your head out the window. It will get wet. And I think you'd get a bonus. He'd make sure you were doing shit. Mr. T would not slack on your ass. You'd be like, hey T, make sure I get out of bed for class tomorrow. Mike Orgo, get out of bed. Get to school. Get an education. I pity the fool that don't get education. And maybe you get a little something extra. You get a little something extra with T. You'd be like, Mr. T, do I have any appointments tomorrow? You have a 4:30 appointment with the dentist. Prescription. Pain. So this is my second time headlining this week. I headlined at the Warehouse on Monday. And I made a big promise to myself that I was going to do a totally different set tonight than I did on Monday. So I saved a little something for you guys tonight, because I do so love singing Pantera at Birds. Do we have any metal fans in the audience? Anybody know some metal, like some Pantera? Yeah, I had a little dream. Guys, that Pantera would compose the theme song for one of my favorite shows. But that fucking guy shot Dimebag Daryl, and I hope somebody beats him up with fucking their dick for that. But I always wanted to see Pantera do the Friends theme song. I always thought that would be a pretty cool thing. Fucking Phoebe and Joey were the best ones. And I would like to dedicate this next number to Mr. Trey David, who always lets us comedians come in here, is very supportive of the comedy community, and I know this is one of his favorites. So if you give me a ding, please, for Pantera doing the Friends theme song. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a broke, your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. Will be there for you, like I've been there before. I will be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too. Now let's go play in the fountain. Normally I would just end on that because I do so love ending on a song, but I just had a little thought earlier today that would make me very happy. On the off chance that you guys, might mention me tomorrow, maybe you might go, hey, I saw the Reverend Mike Orgo last night. And if the person goes, oh, well, what was that like? If you could do me a favor and just look at them very seriously and go, I got mind fucked by the devil last night. That would be awesome to me. I'm the Reverend Mike Orgo. Thanks a lot, you guys. It's great to be here, my man.